So let's touch on haiku because I think most people know the word haiku, most of our listeners, but maybe they don't really understand it fully, like me. So, how would you define haiku?
Haiku is traditionally, it is an enduring time-tested form, and it has gone through so many changes. It started from, you can trace back to 57577 syllables. That is very comfortable for Japanese ears. Just like music, it sticks to your brain and then you sing afterwards many times. And 575 started from 8th century Nara period, and it's just the first. It hadn't been called haiku yet, but the collaboration of 10,000 leaves. It started from nature. Of poets read 57577 called tanka, and it became a one book in the 8th century. So it's embedded into our Japanese ear. 575 is very comfortable. And then it became the samurai era, my favorite era, the Kamakura period of the 12th century. It wasn't still haiku. That was the form of haiku was born, the era. The poets gathered together and they take a turn of 57577 syllables to create a longer poem until each poet gets satisfied. And the first 575 was called Hokka, and that became haiku, the standalone poem in Basho era. And now it became really popular in Western culture as well. It's 575 syllables. And traditionally, I say it has to have indication of the season and celebration of the nature and entwined with your feelings or emotions and some sort of atmosphere of the town or mountains. And it's broad subject and object. Who is reading it or who is experiencing it? It's 575 syllables, 3 lines. Let you travel into the area and you get somehow exploring the poet created a scenery. That's the traditional haiku. And we'll talk about a little bit more later. It's called kigo, seasonal words. It has to have it. If it doesn't have it and it goes more black humor and satire and criticizing politics and so forth in the 575 syllables, that is called in Japan senryu. It is still very popular to this date. And some people make a very sharp, very funny, but very black humor. It's like, oh my, ouch, kind of haiku style. And in Western culture, it's the line between haiku and senryu can be very blurred because senryu can have seasonal word. And how do you differentiate that? And I do not have someone clearly differentiate haiku versus senryu in a Western culture way because Hawaii doesn't have winter, and then how do you?
I see.
Yes, that gets more internationally. It gets blurred. So to summarize it, haiku is 575 syllables, and traditionally it has to have the indication of the season. It doesn't have to be snow or element. It can be your melancholic feelings when you see the autumn is coming. That feeling can be used as indication. In Japan, there are references you can check this kigo is right or not, but in universal way, it's more free.